Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I am Audrey and Kate's mom, and I just wanted to give you guys a really quick update on a few things happening with all of us here. The big sort of announcement kind of is that we've finally sort of started Patreon. Um, we're not going to do lots of different tiers right now and different levels and all that kind of thing. It's just a basic $5 monthly thing, and the idea is that you get to have a voice in choosing one song that the girls will play sometime during the month, either on their practice Rocksmith stream or their regular Rocksmith stream that is usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you do join the Patreon, then I'll be sending out, messages through the Patreon system, telling you guys that you can let me know the song that you'd like to put in a request for, and we'll do our best to play them, and I'll try to confirm with you guys if there's some reason you won't be at that particular stream, then we can pick a different day to meet your request. But we'll do our best to kind of see how we can get as many of those in. We're probably not going to do a whole just one day that's all requests. We'll probably spread them out throughout the month. But so kind of first come first serve, or however we feel what fits with the other songs that we're playing for the day. Those kinds of things all kind of get considered into it. So, but I'll be communicating with you guys through there to make sure what you guys would like to hear. Now, I would like to try to keep the communication just strictly through Patreon so that I can keep track of you guys. So, because I know I hear from some people through Facebook and some people through mail and some people just through live streams. So, if you do join Patreon and you do want to make a request for a song, you can let me know and I'll alert people through the system of communication that Patreon has built into it. So if you guys don't mind following that rule, that would help me out a little bit. But it's already opened. We opened it last week, and so anytime that you guys would, if you're interested, please feel free to check it out. We don't get all of it. Patreon does take some fees for processing and all of that, but we do get more than we do through YouTube. So, and that actually is also part of what is available when you look on an iOS device or an Android device. If you're on Twitter, there's a little $sign there now, and I think if we were not located in Japan, we'd have more options for that. That's like the Twitter tips that they're offering now. The only choice I have, because of where we are located, is Bitcoin or or Patreon. So that was the reason I was like, oh, I'll just get, I've had the Patreon account made. I just never made it live. So it's like, oh, I'll go ahead and do that. So if you want to, you can shortcut to the Patreon by clicking on that little dollar icon on Twitter. So we also, if you guys aren't familiar, I do have a kind of a new home page for the girls. That's through HiPage, and I'll have links to everything in the description. That is sort of a compiled little spot for quick links to everything that we have. So I'll be adding Patreon in there too. You can check out kind of some current news there, and sometimes I post scans of the girls' artworks that they're working on, or small little sketches Kate does during the stream. So that's where you can find all of that. Also, if you guys are not familiar, because of the generosity of Sunday Foggy Notions, we were able to get a year subscription to Streamlabs Prime, which allows us to have a dual stream where we can do Twitch and YouTube at the same time. The only days we can do that are days when we don't do Rocksmith, and also are not upstairs doing cooking, because we just don't have a system upstairs with a fancy computer to use it and make it work right now. So that's kind of how that works. So pretty much the days when Audrey is doing her song making and Kate is doing hers, those are the only days really that we can do the dual thing, and then the gaming live day too. So 3 out of the 7 days of the week we can do dual. So that's cool. That was an awesome thing. Thanks again so much, Sunday Foggy Notions, for that. And it also opened the door to us being able to have the hats available for sale for the whole year too, all the way until October of 2022. So I added some more things in there too, a couple new hat styles, and also some embroidered aprons if you wanted to have one of those. We just bought some and they just came in the mail the other day and they look really cool. So the girls will be wearing those during our live streams for cooking from now on. But and then on the flip side, I have added to our Teespring, or I guess it's just called Spring now, the Spring store that's connected through YouTube. That's our general merch store. That also, I've added a few new things like some different varieties of glass cup, dishware, kind of drinkware, and yeah, those kinds of things. So check out both of those. I'll have a link so you guys can see both of those and kind of catch yourself up with what we have to offer right now. And I think that's pretty much it for everything. We still have, digital artwork up available on Etsy, and we're looking at options for other ways of offering things to you guys as later on in the year or next year sometime. So we'll keep you guys updated on all of that and what we're doing. But other than that, we're just plugging away and having fun every day. And the girls really enjoy doing the live streams and seeing all your guys' comments all the time. And they're having a lot of fun. Recording some songs by themselves too has been fun. Making jams and songs is always fun. So yeah, thank you guys for all of your support. I feel a little strange being like, hey, you guys, we opened something, give me money. That's like weird. It seems like I should have something cooler to tell you guys than that. But I mean, bringing back to, requests is sort of fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be fun to see your guys' requests for songs. If you want to join Patreon, and you don't have to, of course, you guys. I just telling you guys about it and giving an update since it's sort of hard to get in touch with everybody during the streams. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section, or you can also write to me anywhere through regular email like some of you guys do at the manager account, or through Facebook and Twitter and all those places too. And yeah, I'll have all the links to everything, the Patreon, the Twitter stuff, and updates and reminders about the Streamlabs merch store, as well as the Springs merch store too, where we have items available if you guys are interested. So, and if you have any questions or any suggestions or anything like that, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. And I will have, we'll see you guys in the next stream, I guess. Thanks to you guys so much for all the support, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe and take care. Bye.